You know how when you block somebody or whatever, like you can see, like, anyways, I was like, I had them blocked for a minute. So are you sure that's Moonbeam? He was like, you know what? Honestly, I really don't know. We left it alone. Then it started being, then comments started coming, and I started seeing Sweet Cheeks talking about that I blocked her, or and she didn't even say nothing or do nothing or some shit like that. And I'm like, huh? What the fuck? Like, you're joking, right? You gotta be fucking joking. You gotta be joking. Well, she was not joking because she wrote it again. So then I answered her and I said, me and you had motherfucking what you call it? Me and you had motherfucking conversations about why I blocked you. You know what I'm saying? And the craziest part is Bubbles knows why I blocked her and her people. We spoke on the phone. I tried to figure out what was happening. I tried to figure out who is going after you, who's attacking you, because all these people are running around this motherfucking app acting like one of us over here did it. And when I say one of us, I'm talking about me, Bree, Jess, Retina, Unknown. I'm talking about all of us. You know what I'm saying? And then to get a clip tonight, I don't know what was asked in the chat, but to hear Bree act like she, like, and I get it, a lot of shit's happened, whatever, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit's happened on the app, a lot of shit's happened amongst all of us. So I get, not remembering every detail. But did you really forget, like, why we were having that grievance live? Like, the whole reason that there was even a thought of a grievance live. Because, like, all of us were tired of waking up and finding out that more and more people were quote unquote victims of ours. Every day. We were sick of it. So we wanted to have a motherfucking live to be like, what the fuck? What's the issue? What is the issue? You know what I'm saying? But now today, Holly and Retina are the worst person in the world. Retina needs to put the bottle down. Holly blocked everybody and we didn't even say anything or do anything and this, that, and the third. Like, huh? Raid, I didn't block you because Retina unmodded you. I didn't even know you were a fucking mod or she unmodded you. They ain't got shit to do with me. At all. I mean, did motherfuckers really, you fucking serious right now? She did. She 100% did misinterpret that. 100% did. Retina even came up and said, Bree, I wasn't talking about you. Like, I was not talking about you. But because Retina said Bree was pissed. I mean, am I fucking blocked? No. Oh, that is so dope. Thank you, thank you. Honeybee. Listen, Honeybee, don't laugh. Bitch, I could not remember if it was Honeybee, Honey something. Me and Tommy were calling you something else. I was like, I know it's Honey something. Bee, Honey. Thank you, love. What's going on with SpongeBob? Is there like a new movie coming out or something? That was random, I know. But yeah, I'm just, and it's crazy too because like this is how I feel. Okay, this is how I feel, and yeah, I could be wrong, whatever. But I feel like a lot of shit has happened publicly, right? A lot of shit has happened publicly, right? Which means whether you were in the live, you rewatched the live, or you streamed the live, I know motherfuckers see, they gotta see the same shit unless I'm like really fucking tripping. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot like Burger King even has a SpongeBob meal and shit. And let me just also say this, okay? Because y'all know that I'm a fucking asshole. At the end of the day, I understand everybody has different perspectives. Totally get that. But when all this stuff was going on, not even all this stuff, because there wasn't nothing going on, but when we caught wind of something happening to Bubbles, I'm pretty fucking sure everyone who is in my live and everyone who's in Bree's live right now all remember being confused as fuck as to what happened to Bubbles. I can guarantee you that all of us fucking remember questioning and asking what the fuck happened with Bubbles. Who is fucking with Bubbles? I'm pretty sure plenty people even said, I ain't seen Bubbles. She ain't even been around. So what the fuck is everybody bringing her up for? I also know that Sweet Cheeks came to my DMs because somebody asked where Sweet Cheeks was at, and Jess replied she ain't been around. She's not, or she left, or some shit like that. And that's what sparked up the conversation between me and Sweet Cheeks in the DM. Because to me, in my perspective, Jess didn't say anything wrong. She just answered a fucking comment, cousin. No, I have to this fucking day, I have no idea what happened with Bubbles. No idea. I called Bubbles. I asked Bubbles what happened. She acted like she didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. So then I brought up what Pastor Petty said in his live. And I said, Bubbles, you literally made a comment about that's why he was talking about Bree. He was talking about all of us, but he was specifically talking about Bree's live because that's where we were, right? And in the midst of him talking about Bree, because that's who he was talking about at that very moment, he then started to talk about the mean girls, right? Which was us, right? Bubbles makes a comment about that's why she's not on her main anymore. So then he starts apologizing to her about having to go on her troll, and then started telling his chat, like, if you guys feel you need to be on a troll account, I understand that. Like, I get that. Go ahead and do that, right? Because motherfuckers be picking. Okay. Again, we literally are all in Bree's live confused as fuck. Like, what the fuck happened to Bubbles? To where I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just going to call her and ask her because I don't fucking know. I have no fucking idea. Right? So then me and her get on the phone and I ask her, Bubbles, what is going on? Who is coming at you? She's confused. She don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So then I'm like, bro, Petty just held a whole ass segment on how you literally are on a troll account because motherfuckers are fucking with you like as if it was us. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So then she tells me that she wasn't in the live. Then she tells me that she was in the live and she didn't know what he was talking about. Then she said she was only in the live to make that one comment, and then she wasn't in the live and only got clips. So I'm like, bro, I don't know what the fuck. is right, left, back, forth, front. I don't know. All I know is none of us did shit to you. So what the fuck is going on? And why is it being said as if you're on a troll account because of us? And she said it wasn't because of us. It was because of Florida Man. Okay. So then when Petty said that, I feel like you could have said what the fuck, or not what the fuck. You could have said, oh, I'm on a troll account, not because of them. Like, they ain't got nothing to do with why I'm on a troll account. I can't speak for nobody else, but for me, that's not it. But you didn't, and it is what it is. We all handle things different. We all speak differently. I get that. Totally get that. Okay? But then she tells me how she can't control what anybody says, and I needed to figure out or ask Petty myself why he was saying that. Well, no, I don't need to ask Petty that because clearly he's got that thought and not being corrected, and then, then turning into him believing that whatever he's saying is true. Also, y'all, I understand different perspectives. I get different perspectives, seeing things differently. I understand that. 100% I understand that. No matter how you perceived any of that going down when everybody first got into it, the one thing that we all can agree on, or should be able to agree on, is we literally all genuinely were fucking confused on who was fucking with Bubbles. Confused as fuck. Because to a lot of us, Bubbles just hasn't been around. You know what I'm saying? To a lot of us, she wasn't even on the app like that. So when it was being said that we were doing her so dirty or she was done so wrong, I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, even tonight in Breeze Live, people were talking about how wrong Bubbles was done. Bubbles, who did something to you? Like, please let me know. And I ain't even trying to hear shit about, well, you blocked everybody in my life. No, that was how many motherfucking days and weeks clearly after the shit. I didn't block you nor your people until after our fucking phone call, and then you went live. You know what I'm saying? So that can't even be even thrown in there. People are running around with a feeling, or I don't know what the fuck it is. A feeling or a thought or a story that you were done wrong. So how the fuck were you done wrong? Donna, you're still up, girl. Hopefully your ass got a snack, bitch, because you about to be confused as fuck. I have to fill you in tomorrow when you come over, bitch. Oh no, I understand their, oh, that's what their perception is. That's something happened to her. Oh, for real. It's feeding time. I mean, you were around, right? It's weirder. You were around during that time, right? We literally, all of us were confused as fuck. Genuinely confused. Like, not like a smart ass confused. When Petty was talking about um how he was apologizing to Bubbles about how wrong she was done and shit like that. And we all were like, well, who the fuck did something to Bubbles? Is Semi the one that's up? Or Milani? Which one's up? Yep, you're right, you're right. And I get that. I get that, P. 1,000%. I get that. I get that. Which is why I'm asking, what the fuck happened? What happened? Real shit. I understand that two people can witness the same truth and understand it differently. 100%. But collectively, we all were confused as fuck on what happened to Bubbles. All of us were asking. All of us. It didn't matter if I was the host, Bree was the host, Retina was the host, Unknown was the host. It didn't matter. We all were confused as shit. Right? Still never got no answers. Okay, fine. I even had a conversation with her. Still didn't get no answers. Okay, fine. Left it be. I fucking fell into her live when she went live. I was gonna write in her live, but then I was like, no, you know what? I don't even want to go back and forth. I don't want to. I don't even want to. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the fuck the issue is. Clearly, I'm not gonna know the issue. I tried to find out through the source, which is the person, Bubbles. Didn't find out. Didn't get no answers at all. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna block everybody. Like, I'm not going back and forth. I'm tired of this shit. You know what I'm saying? We tried the grievance live and some more shit. Like, I'm just over it. All of us were over it. Every day it was somebody new. And for it to be Bubbles, like, who did something to you over here? You know what I'm saying? None of us did. So, okay, whatever. Months go by, all this other shit is happening, whatever, whatever. And then tonight, motherfuckers are in Bree's comments saying how wrong Bubbles was done. And that's what I'm saying. I blocked them. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And now tonight, I'm the problem because I block people. Well, what the hell? I mean, me and Tommy literally were in... Me, Tommy, Retina, and Yvonne were literally in there talking about some random ass shit. Retina kept jumping out the box. So then it was me and Tommy. Me and Tommy kept talking about random ass shit with Yvonne. We were being trolled in the fucking chat. Why? Because I blocked them. I mean, even Sweet Cheeks was in the fucking chat making comments about being blocked, even though we had a whole ass fucking conversation. Yes, Zeta, it's my fault. I mean, even on October 26th, I said, like, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. I don't get it. Maybe it's not for me to get. I don't fucking know. Because I feel like, real shit, when I block somebody, for one, if they fucking ask me, I'm going to tell you why you got blocked. But for two, I usually block somebody and say right then and there why the fuck I blocked you. You know? I got to give it to Bree's Patreon, though. I haven't talked to any of them except for Pharaoh about blocking and telling them why I blocked them. You know what I'm saying? Wait, for what live? Which live? Hip hop. So the grievance live that Bree held, right? Like that we all were gonna hold. Oh no. No. In Yvonne's live, we were being trolled by Bubbles people. I mean, you know what I'm saying? By Bubbles people, by people that rock with Bubbles, right? Because they were blocked, right? We also know that it was them because they were trolling me and Tommy. You know what I'm saying? Um, which call it? And we were brushing it off, whatever. Bree came into the live. Well, she came in a couple times. Like, she came in, she came out, she came in, she came out, blah, blah, blah. Well, then she started commenting with the comments, right? Like, going into the conversation as the comments were commenting. She was commenting as well, whatever. Um, she made a comment something about, well, let me mind my business or something like that. And Yvonne thought that the comments were trolling her. So she started to get upset because she thought that Bree was being trolled, right? And me and Tommy both did try to say, no, they're not coming at Bree, they're coming at us, whatever. And then Bree comes up. When Bree went into the box, Retina's comment came through. Retina's comment was literally a comment from higher up in the chat, but Retina put Bree's name in the front of it. So it said Bree, something about, was it the hypocrisy comment or something about a ball of hypocrisy or some shit like that. And Bree took it as Retina was like directly saying that to her. So I kept trying to say, no, read the comments, Bree, and you'll see why she said your name. So then Retina comes up, and Retina tried to tell Bree, I'm not talking about you. Well, then Bree was pissed off at that moment. So she's like, bitch, you just said my name. Like, what the fuck you mean you weren't talking about me, right? Whatever. Retina tried to explain it. Bree started telling her to put the bottle down and some more shit, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Calling her a weird bitch and all that. Retina was like, then they just got into it. I don't even know how to even fucking say it. Which ultimately makes them both wrong because they shouldn't have got into it in Yvonne's live. But again, Bree definitely, it irked her soul that Retina put her name. That's what that was. Okay. The comments were not trolling Bree, Retina, nobody, but me and fucking Tommy. Bro, I literally blocked everybody from, and then Bubbles said that she just heard tonight that I blocked the people from her live. I know that is bullshit. For a fact. For a fucking fact. And this is where the back, like the nitpicking or the what's the word? Not nitpick. Well, nitpicking. That's a good word to use too. Because if we're gonna go and say, well, Holly ain't shit because she blocked me, I can say, well, you ain't shit because you unmodded yourself and didn't, like, just unmodded yourself without saying anything. You get what I'm saying? Like, what do we gain out of that? Nothing. Nothing. But if there's questions for me, I unblocked Bubbles. I wrote her and, excuse me, and I texted her. You got questions? I'm live. Because to even try to this day, up until, like, to this day, to right now, today, just in Breeze Live, y'all motherfuckers are in the comments acting as if somebody did something so horrible to Bubbles is crazy to me. Especially when I'd never done shit wrong to Bubbles but be a fucking friend to her. Have her fucking back. And it's really crazy to me because Bubbles just wrote me a couple days ago to send me comments that were being made in a live and then said, I know you hate me. And I responded, I don't hate you, Bubbles. Because I don't. On October 26th, I broke down to Sweet Cheeks why I blocked her, why she was blocked. But then tonight wants to troll Yvonne's live about being blocked. But then when I said, bro, we had a whole conversation, so for you to even be putting that in the comments in Yvonne's live out of everybody's live is crazy to me. Then all of a sudden, no comments came from her after that. But then goes over to Breeze and continues with the shit. To me, in my perspective, that's that hate bonding shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. Fucking crazy. So I'm not supposed to feel the type of way because a friend of mine who I literally was a fucking friend to, out of the blue, randomly, just was like, what they did to me was horrible. Like, what the fuck did any of us do to you? But okay, I'm wrong because I blocked them. I blocked everybody who was in Bubbles Live that night. Sure did. Why? Because I didn't want to go back and forth, but that makes me the bad guy. Okay, fine. I blocked people from Bree's Patreon. Why? Because they kept trying to make it seem like, for one, they were pushing a fucking narrative that I was bragging about fucking white privilege as if I was speaking on the shit like I use it for fucking getting out of tickets and shit. First and foremost, my town knows me. So anytime a fucking cop pulls me over, bitch, my name alone is letting me know I'm going to jail. Okay? I'm not getting special treatment. For one. But for two, I would never fucking brag about some shit like that. I think that's the most, first off, I think to even have something like that is wild to me in 2025. How that is even a thing is fucking crazy in 2025. To even speak as if I was trying to educate a black woman on racism is fucking crazy to me. I'm not comfortable around nobody who would put me in that fucking category. Not in real life, not in fake life, not in motherfucking Legoland life, none of that shit. So yep, I blocked anybody and everybody who I fucking saw making any type of comments like that. Yep, sure did. We're not in the same state, which means we're not face to face. You know what I'm saying? So all you can do on TikTok is block and move the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is getting way too fucking serious on all sides of the app, not just one side. It's not just messy talk. So for everybody saying, well, I don't see you on messy talk calling people out, bitch, I ain't got to. Because, motherfucker, I could tell you who, like, you remind me of this person from messy talk. You remind me of that person from messy talk. Bitch, why I got to go to messy talk when y'all motherfuckers are right here? There was literally a motherfucking video that stated, I'm not going to stop until somebody sends me Holly and Ratina's fucking obituary. Bitch, that's our heartbreaker. You don't got to go to Messy Talk because it's over here too. You ain't even got to come over here. You could go to another side of the app because on December 11th, a fucking 31-year-old, I think she was a makeup influencer, unalived herself as well. It's literally everywhere. Just like I told Petty that night that I was in his live. You didn't have to put that picture up. You didn't have to put that picture up to what did he say? To get it stuck in people's heads or something like that. You don't have to do that. Because many of us on this side can fucking relate to her last feelings. A lot of us can relate to, you know what I'm saying, being pushed to that point. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are guilty for making somebody feel that way, not knowing that they made somebody feel that way. So when people try to come at me because I'm not on Messy Talk calling people out, I ain't got to go to Messy Talk. We deal with the same motherfuckers over here. And anybody who don't see that is crazy. We literally watched the whole Britney Spears 2007 fucking episode happen in front of us. Are you serious? All these situations that are going on should make everybody want to just be like, man, fuck this. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Which, again, you haven't seen me live regularly. You haven't seen me live long. You haven't seen me in boxes long. You see me in and out, up and down. You know what I'm saying? Because I know my mouth. I know I be talking shit. And I'm sorry, but after everything that has been transpiring on the fucking app, I don't want my words to be pushed off as banter to make it sound better. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my fucking mouth to be the reason somebody feels that they got to end it. While I'm sitting over here making myself feel better saying it was just banter. I was just bantering back and forth. No. Because at the end of the day, we don't know what is triggering people. Motherfuckers don't know what triggered, just like with the whole grievance live that we were having for fucking bubbles in them. Like I told Bree, don't put that on you for my feelings because you didn't, like, you're not responsible for how the fuck I felt. Hell, Florida Man wasn't even responsible for how I felt. That shit triggered me in a way that I thought, bitch, you were healed. No, the fuck I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, was I frustrated? Yes. Was I feeling some type of way about Florida Man? Yes. Yes, I was. But if you go back and listen to that live, because I went back and listened to that live, okay? The emotion that was coming out of me, that emotion was not meant for anybody on this app, okay? At all. That emotion that came out of me was like I was sitting next to the motherfucker who was supposed to love me and protect me, but instead became the fucking person I was running from. You know what I'm saying? My protector became the person I needed the protection from. That's where that emotion was coming from. It wasn't about anybody on the app. That was a real life emotion I was feeling that day. And that fucked me up for some days. I was ready to end it right there. You know? That shit fucked me up. But it wasn't for the app. Which is why I told Bree, don't hold on to that. Don't take in that feeling. Because that wasn't, I didn't know that shit was gonna come out. You're good, girl. You know, listen. Blessing in disguise, bitch. I need more therapy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, ugh. It's just irritating as fuck. As fuck. Even tonight, bitch, even tonight, I shut the fuck up. I was like, you know what? I mean, I tried for a second. And I was like, y'all need to stop. Not here. Not fucking here. Neither one of y'all. Neither the fuck one of you guys. Stop. Well, they kept going. So I was like, you know what? The fuck? First time I just dropped. Second time I had a phone call. And yet, I'm still the issue. Which is crazy to me. Because the ones that were more so speaking on me was like sweet cheeks and like, what the fuck? I know, love. Exactly. This shit is all hitting everybody all differently. You know, Brie was making comments about Ratina hitting the bottle when in reality, this shit fucked a lot of people up mentally. Mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that video was posted probably the second time Ratina jumped out the box. Brie was in and out the live. Maybe she was. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But even if that is the case, right? If that's the case, and that's the reason that Brie was on 100 when Ratina said her name. Even if that was the case, that was Yvonne's live. Yvonne is very open about supporting all of us from day one. Has been very open about supporting all of us, regardless of any fallouts, makeup, breakups, in betweens, whatever. She is a supporter of us all. Okay? And if that video pissed her off, then she should have stayed out of Yvonne's live, in my opinion. And went live herself and called Ratina over to her live or called her out or did whatever she had to do on her live. That's my opinion. Because what happened right after Yvonne's live was that all got pushed on as if we were wrong. Bitch, I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck? The real question is what? Oh shit. What did they say? I didn't even see that. What I buy you for Christmas? Listen, I'm a broke bitch. Same thing as last year. These people are fucking crazy, bro. Crazy. Also too, I'm not live to clean up no mess at all. Cause like I said, Bree and Rotina's problem or issue is between them. Okay? Let me make that clear. For one. For two, Yvonne was not crying over Rotina. And hold on, let me look at that screenshot one more time. Let me not get the wording wrong. Holly's wrong for not telling her friend to stop. Clearly you weren't in the live, dum-dum. I don't know, but I'm about to get off. Let me make it very fucking clear. I was not cleaning up no fucking mess, for one. For two, I was live because Bubbles had questions. Um, I unblocked her so she could come in and ask them. She didn't. I texted her and I IG'd her and asked her or told her I'm live for whatever questions you got. So, yeah. If motherfuckers want to act like they don't know, they wouldn't have listened either way. Oh, I know. I know, because I did. I told them both to stop. But because you say both and Bree's the victim in it, I'm wrong. Okay. Okay. Like, I it's fucking crazy to me. Also, so I don't know what that comment said, but something about it's just an. I say it's just an app, but then I showed emotion. Again, if you would have been listening to what the fuck I said, I wasn't showing emotion from the app or what the app is. None of that. I do get choked up when I talk about my ex and the shit I went through. You damn right. That shit was an emotional motherfucking season. Are you serious? Shit almost killed me. Motherfucker, hell yeah, I'ma cry. I cry the most when I think about how I left and why I left and how I got the strength to leave. God damn it. At least those are happy tears now. But yep, all right, that's what I went live for cuz I'm over it. I'm fucking over it. At this point, think whatever the fuck you want. Okay? I'm a bad person cuz I fucking blocked you because I'm not going to have a back and forth. Fine, so be it. I'm a bad person cuz I have no idea to this fucking day what the hell happened with Bubbles. So be it. Bree, listen, if you want to act like you don't know or maybe you did genuinely forget about the whole Bubbles situation, whatever the case may be, if you remember correctly, the whole reason we were going to have the fucking grievance live was for Bubbles and Bubbles' friends to come and tell us what the fuck their issue was. You know? Um, but I mean, whatever helps you sleep at night. Cause yeah, The Patreon people who I blocked, like I said, I've explained that several fucking times. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Because I promise you, to me, the way that I perceive shit, the way that I perceive the shit that I'm seeing, the shit I'm being sent, is literally hate bonding, which is fine. Totally fine. Let that play out. Let that play out. All I know is I don't want to be nobody's reason. And I'm not going to let this app be the reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm fucking good. Okay? All right. Good night, y'all.